What is your hello and welcome back to what is it? One cup at a time. Devlog 36 maybe? I'm thinking 36. Along with that. Did try to record this earlier and then recording stuff was just like I died now. So I'm gonna show you guys some cool stuff that I've done. Before, and it starts with the Leamingtons, so we pin those bad boys. And then the scones. Boom. So we're gonna start off with the Leamington. My biggest problem with oh shit. There's a lot for those eggs, isn't there? This 36 does make sense more too with the eggs and everything like that. I think I might have to make the chocolate more expensive. What's on the lower end? Feels like. I always could say where it is, Bonley. Yeah, be trying to wingle with the prices in the way. Because, you know, like, it's not what I'm used to, like, if you guys can understand what I mean. Oh, that's actually interesting. Woo, I can move around, I can move around. I need to fix that. And then we got rid of this. I'm gonna make this short video today. I'll show you guys what I've done with the assembly table. So I have attempted to add a value to like all the other like machines. I don't know how much the assembling tables got, but I know the kneading and chopping boards should be pretty good. So I'm finding with the added value for some reason. I was just thinking today, like someone was talking about complicated code, and I was thinking, you know, it's based in a little complicated code that has like, okay, I don't know where the sheep claims come from. After doing one coffee at a time, like one coffee at a time is the complicated code. It's like, oh, okay, coming in and singing. Oh, I've seen complicated, and I feel like I've still seen nothing, you know. Yeah, so that's what I put down there, and then I will pick that up and fix that button up. Okay. What happened to this one? Okay, I can't be the only one to ask that question. There we go. I don't think it's got its proper value. No. It does not. That will be far more expensive if it did. Okay, time for get my brick of butter. Also saying that like that's why I should rename it to in this game is the brick of butter one and the block of butter. And 6. That is probable what's going on with the here's what I would call, like, it's tolerable, unlike whatever the hell's going on here. I did try to look at this again, but no. No, it's not gonna make it that easy for me. Oh yes, we also need this. Okay, really? I do need to improve that, don't I? Small track. I just realized too, if I use 2 half jugs, it won't fit out the 2 jugs, won't it? There's the butter. Now we have our scones here. So I made them 15 max stack. Now, guys, look at the scones, and boom. Now we put some on there. The beautiful boys. Now we go grab the apple bush jam. I don't know why when I buy from the shop when it comes to the jam. Like, it was working at one point, but I don't know why. Go down here. See, it's not here. I'll grab this. Put that in there. That there. Put this all in here. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Oh my god. Look at this. Okay? Just look at this. Put it off on this. I want to make a biscuit. Go with these. Make sure they were back on so I can make them. 1 block of butter. Blick of butter. I need 2 eggs, was it? Yeah. 1, 2. 1, 2. This poor person's been waiting for this. Oh god, I might as well serve it, you know. There you guys go. Bump with that bad boy. Five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That back in there. Put that there. Oh yeah, I have to write something up there too. There we go. Look at this. Oh my god, the milk chocolate. Cookie dough. Oh my god. This makes me hunger for cookies. Look at, oh my god, look how cool that looks. Like, oh my god. Look at this. How much did that cost? Yeah, the values are not adding up properly. Oh well, you know. These guys get free food, I guess. Might as well feed the guys or they will haunt me. If I make the guys happy, that's good. Imagine just feeding all the little patch army. That's probably what it is. This is Patch's, like, my keyboard dog's way of getting all feed drinks and everything like that. Another big evil plan. They just want to, or they just want to see how a cafe wants. I don't know. Look how cool that looks. Wow. I don't know, there's something so different, like, cakes and all that. Oh my god. Like, it's all coming together now at the moment. You know, like, hopefully, you know, the biggest problem with this one is I feel like you have more, like, faith in, like, something like what's outside, more than this one in the way of, like, how well someone engaged with it, or the player engaged with it more. But you know what? Sometimes it's a bit like, whatever the outcome or the future of this one is, like, how if appealing, maybe a lot of people like it, and hopefully that is it, you know? That a lot of people like it, and I feel like this is a good, like, in between, not too complicated and not too easy as well, when it comes to a cooking game. But, like, learning about, a formula, which, you know, if I was to put that to a genre of games, it would be more closer to puzzle. What coffee is this? A cap. What's that? Number 1. I don't know, you guys think. I feel like this is a really good in-between formula for what I want, and it is achieving what I want, which is more on, like, the process of cooking these baked goods and owning this owning this place. You know, I gotta sometimes mention the anxiety in the background. So it's been haunting me. You know what? Whatever the outcome was, this one was, like, way worth making. You know, if all I get out of this game was it was a really cool making experience, and anyone on the other side gets to learn from this experience too, then yeah, you know? Like, I don't expect any of these games to, like, go big, you know, like, very optimistic on that one. But, you know, I do feel like you would always be an audience for this type of game. Maybe we're not vibe with everybody. Like, I don't even expect someone who vibes really well with what's outside to vibe well with this one. Maybe you will, maybe you won't, you know. This one feels like a very, like, 180 turn from what's outside feels like. And, you know, maybe you're like me who doesn't mind that 180 turn sometimes in games. Or not really in the game, but, you know, from different games. Like, sometimes you might want that calming game experience too. You always want to be on your toes. I know, I always like all of them. Like, sometimes, you know, like, sometimes you want to game, like, one coffee at a time. And sometimes you want something more like what's outside, which is on demo. It should be out this year on full, like, first full release. And see how it goes. But, you know, that's, like, what I mean by that, like, people enjoy it, have more faith in what's outside more, because it's more of a formula that's, like, tested through time. But this doesn't mean this formula is bad or good. I mean, this formula itself has been tested through time as well. Like, people don't mind a good, like, cooking game or simulation game. I guess that's probably where this one will fit into more. And I wanted to have, like, I was fine with a lot of other ones around this genre game, like, they tend to focus on other things more, and I wanted something that, you know, focus on, like, the cooking part of this one really well. But, you know, there was ones that really get into the cooking, and, you know, that's one thing I didn't want to do, was, like, getting precise with it, like, oh, you gotta have the precise amount or something like that. You know, it is close to the amount, and, like, it get to the point where you're like, you know, really truly detailed into it. I've seen some games like, yeah, to display and everything like that. You know, I kind of just wanted to make a little bakery. Game's got a lot of options. Like, I guess it's the variety that matters a lot too. The focus is on like being able to have a lot. The problem is, yeah, maybe that's not the best focus. Maybe it's not. Maybe it is. I don't know. You know, only time will ever tell me those secrets. Or maybe we never will. You never know. Might then just like vibe really well with everybody in the womb, you know. Ugh. Just because I want to add this to the display. Yeah, all that looks really good. I don't know if that display... Sorry. I don't know if those displays will be like too big or not. Okay. Yeah, I guess it did. You know, in hindsight, this game was made around like very like old stream culture, which, you know, I think is still around sometimes. Some places with stores be somewhere, you know. What kind of like I need to fix that. Culture I tried to like take and represent from in here as well. Yeah, that was always really cool one to me, was just like the idea of like the traditional bakery and cafe type of vibe of place. It's why I also think I might need more like slots, you know, since I'm using the floor. You know, I'm also not going to stop you from using the floor. Not going to go into like, oh, health and safety thing. No. I don't blame you for using the floor. Okay, this item's going to have a lot of, this game's going to have a lot of items. Well, does the, let's look back here, like, I don't know why we have to, I guess some people are signing to find, this is $9, so I think that might just be the fact of the dark hot chocolate itself. I guess we can allow this to slide, but you know, I don't know what that might hold in the future. Okay, where's this strawberry cookie? That down there. Okay, I also need to get this. I also extended the life of this chocolate in the machine as well. Forgot how you put it in. I'm not kidding here. I wish I was. Oh no. Oh, here we go. Okay. Yeah, really, I've got a moment here. I was meant to fully put this in. I don't know why it isn't going fully in. I don't know what happened. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I like how it's like, no. Oh. Oh yeah, have you guys like noticed that another little problem myself here? I can pick up 2 items with my inventory full. You know how nice that is? Like, I don't know if you guys comprehend this, but that is the nicest thing ever. Oh, we're gonna have a mega. What is it? Mega mock. Look at that. It won it. The game tells me. This game is like basically telling me how to make it, okay? Don't know how much we should be worried about some of the demons in the world, but oh well. what? I'm like, what the hell is this one doing? And it's like, hunting me down, bloodhounding me. That's what it's doing. Wow, you know, how do you guys liking the gameplay, you know? What do you guys think? Other than, like, I guess you can critique the character, like, the player a bit more. But, you know, like, this is basically, like, something I did pretty roughly. Well, Game Jam, just copy and paste in here. Whoa. We're even going for the ice here. God, what is going on with the code in the background? Okay. Nice. I need to find the ice hot chocolate. I don't know where the ice hot chocolate is. Oh boy. I don't know. I don't know. Surely I would have thought like to play test this a little bit, wouldn't you think? Okay. Yeah, that's problematic, isn't it? I'm going to find the eye. What? You know, sometimes I feel like I have to. Surely I'm not the only one with this problem. Sometimes I feel like code just like works sometimes when it feels like it. Sometimes, you know, I feel like code can just be as lazy as I am some days, and just be like, you know what, I'm not gonna work today. And then other days it's just like, yeah, you know what, actually, I changed my mind. I'm happy working. Oh god. Yeah, my biggest problem is that I didn't want this to be too tedious. Oh, finally. Oh, hang on, we're good. We need small. Although I might have to do something else for the coffee machine with this one. I don't know what it is. Buddy, dear gone. Here you go. Here's your iced coffee. It took me 5 years to learn how to use the machine. I don't know why I had like total lapse on how that worked. Oh yes, here is your Blade Roll 2 Strange Collection of Mills. Also, they're really cool. In some bakeries, like you can get really cheap, like small bits of bread like that. It was really nice. So I got a really nice bit of bread for a sandwich the next day. Well, everybody just is after the ice, you know. There is no stopping the ice. I'm just gonna take a screenshot of this. And I think we might end it here today. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed a bit of the gameplay, you know. I just realized no one ordered the limited in a long time, man. I really like this, like, the gameplay and all this. I'm doing it quite well, actually. Like, hopefully, you know, hopefully this one flows alright when we get into it more. You know, I guess, whatever the outcome is for it. It was still really cool to make it, but and the understanding of code that I got from this game, like, oh my god. I feel like I'll never be the same after this game. You know, like the understanding of like coding language and everything like that. Like, oh god. Might as well. Boom. Ugh. At least the item stacking one was, you know, somewhat easy, simple to deal with, unlike whatever the heck's going on down here. That's kind of like my biggest annoyance at the time, so I guess you guys can't conclude this as like anything you might think maybe could be annoying, but I don't know. I don't know, I feel like people of this genre game would be more patient than thinking they might be as well. Maybe I'm wrong about them. Like I said, maybe they are more patient. I feel it's likely too if you're like into calm games, like as well. Like I think this is like tedious, but you know, I think it's tolerable. Like it's the best way of doing it, sadly. But you know, I guess we can always I guess the words are the best way at the calm moment, isn't it? There's like so much little things to do, fix up here, but like this game has like come far and wide. Like, oh my god, like if you guys look back on the devlog #1, we just had this, we barely had these counters over here. Like, oh my god, it was wild. And I like how all this like flows together, comes together, and go well. You know, hopefully back to Kelly, it work out more too. And these people will say, look at me, you're gonna get served your limited, sir. Ghost of table 2, here you go. I've served you the most important thing, the limited. And now, the biggest thing I probably need to start doing is the save system. The first page, like, you know, like, whenever you open up game, you know, pretty much the first page you enter in that has, like, that kind of, like, title page and everything like that. Unless it's, like, what's outside just gets it all in one go. So you can load and save from it. The progression system in this one at the current moment needs to exist. It does have something, and it does have a borderline of something too. I was trying to get this working over here with the bought recipes, but I don't know. We do have at least a jug here for uses. I really like how this recipe book has turned out. I really like the organization that this provides. You know, this is like the start of a lot of recipes. And see how it goes, you know. Be really nice just to keep on building this one. At least we're gonna eventually someday add in croissants, you know. All this is started with basically biscuits, cookies, and croissants, you know. If we yeah, pretty much just started with cookies. Eventually we might do something with this as well, since it's here in existence. Like all this, pretty much a lot of this started with cookies, croissants, and ham slice. Even tarts eventually. And I also want to add pies because, you know, like that's like the most typical Australian thing I could add in. See, look at the croissants, like when we get to those things, pancakes, waffles. I think it's going what we got there. Are these Anzac cookies or, you know, copy of Anzac cookies? And these are smaller cookies over here. Like, yeah. Actually, we're going to extend a lot more of those. And there's a small other pastries as well, sausage rolls. Look at those sausage rolls. They look really cool. Yeah, once we start seeing all those inside, like, the game, like, oh my god. Game changing. And we also got this as well. Load, I haven't done much. Settings look really nice at the moment. Window. Full screen. I might knock that off. Since we're about then. So guys, hope you enjoy. I'm Redcollarwolf. Now out. Thanks for watching. And see you next time. When I say goodbye.